Bro, this is crazy. I know this man from somewhere, bro. Like, I know him. Feel like his daughter died.
This whole
influencer major backflash after posting his daughter.
And the fact
so they saying he did something.
The occult numbers and this video is
make sure y'all like and follow.
Disturbing and sickening when I had seen it today. But let's take a look into
I've been seeing them views going up. I'm getting a little more motivation.
So maybe you guys recognize
posting every day,
guy.
you know.
His name is Jamal Morton, and he's known as an influencer.
Yes, bro, I know this man. I follow him on Instagram.
Videos, he's always
I just can't find it right now.
Or sitting in his pool at his house. Now, if you look, parenting influencer's 2-year-old daughter drowns in his home pool. Daddy loves you forever.
Damn.
Now, it goes on to explain some stuff in here about what had happened, but check this out. Look into the numbers because it's very telling. So as you can see here, he is 33 years old when it happened. Interesting. The date it happened on is June 21st. Now, what's on June 21st? The summer solstice. But notice his daughter also was 2 years old. As I've shown on my page, 2 is known as the magician's number because it's 1 mirrored. It's like a trick. But in Roman numerals, it's also an 11. It appears to be an 11, which, like 33, the master number.
I'm confused right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Times 3 is 33. But even regardless of the numerology that's surrounding this event, is the video that he posted is absolutely disturbing. Now, people will say, oh, it's somebody on his team. They're trying to give excuses. If anybody posted this on my page, okay, a video that I had done in the past with the pool in it, nonetheless, anybody on my team ever posted this, not only would they be fired, but they'd be catching these hands bad. I mean bad.
What is it?
If you would have posted this video. But check this video out for yourself.
Yep, she was a fairy. Yep, she was a fairy. Yep.
Is that the pool that the baby drowned in?
15 minutes of y'all time, man. Go over an update from a story we did less than 48
Looks
hours
like
ago.
it.
And I'm gonna be real. I don't know what's going on with this couple.
Damn, this shit crazy.
Everything they doing is foggy. But all due respect, if it's not them, it's they team. But they team represent them. And at this point, some people already know where I'm going with this. And some people asking, fam, what you talking about? Let me break it down. So the influencer we talked about 2 days ago is facing even more backlash after posting a video at the exact same spot where his 2-year-old daughter tragically lost her life. And then come the mother. She posted the same day this situation went on. And the next after that. There was no post of the baby girl. And of course, we didn't go over it, but most of us came to the video and said it in the comments. He came out and said he wasn't home. Something don't add up here. Now, we're not here to come up with theories. We're here to talk about the facts. Now, how I was raised, just me. A lot of this stuff
something not sounding right.
I couldn't even fathom.
So why the baby out there by herself anyway in the pool?
Having the nerve to do so on my behalf. And when you got something like that happen,
this
in a
little ass
tragic
girl,
event like the one we discussed 48 hours ago, fam, you know I had to bring it to you guys' attention. Not to mention, there was some family members who came in the comments and said, fam, hold fast. We've been following him prior to the time you doing your research to give us this story. There's a man who shows large amounts of cash. And I want to belittle other people's situations. Because coming from where I'm from, folks that put money first will do anything for it. But nonetheless, after giving the parents the benefit of the doubt, and then seeing a recent post from both the father and the mother on social media, regardless of who's actually behind the accounts, I can't lie, I was crushed. So today, I want to bring you guys a quick but important update. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it.
Yep, for me too. Like, comment, and subscribe.
If you ever support, Mom.
Why would I do that?
Because, like, okay, I know I ain't been there for 8 months, but y'all been helping. So the baby been getting taken care of.
What does my money have to do with your responsibility? And the fact that when you have a child, the father needs to have just as much responsibility as the mother.
Right, but we could do that without the courts being involved, Mom.
How?
Because I'll give you the money. I just please, more like, come on, I'm a regular person.
Like, if you guys couldn't work it out amongst yourselves, then the courts need to get involved. I don't need to get involved.
Why not you, my mama?
Bro, I'm so confused right now.
You are a grown man, and you need to be working things out on your own, not having your mama solve all of your problems.
All I just know is the baby that died in the pool, bro.
So it's
and it look like it just look like they're playing.
Like that.
But I thought I was your favorite son.
I really don't know what that has to do with anything.
Cause you supposed to always have my back, mom. Like, all you gotta do is, mom, she like you. All you gotta do is just talk to that girl and be like, just take him my child support. And I promise, mom, I'm gonna take care of my kids. But I can't do no child support, man.
Even though you haven't taken care of your kids in the past, she's supposed to take my word that you're gonna take care of your kids.
Yeah, she listened to you.
I'm supposed to put my name on the line for you. No, that's not happening. You're gonna go to court. You're gonna get put on child support. You're gonna pay. Everything that you're supposed to do as a father. And stop being a bum, because only bums don't take care of their kids. When a woman is ready and willing to let you see your child, be with your child, the only thing they want you to do is to take care of them and help them and just be there as much as they are, because they don't get
Facts,
sick
that's
days,
true though.
But you get
it's a lot of deadbeat ass dads out here.
Man, you really sound like a op, man.
It is a
like,
skit.
You really sound like a op.
I know that was a long skit, but that was the mother of the 2-year-old who, according to the parents, drowned in their pool on Father's Day. Now, the irony
On
of that
Father's Day,
right,
that shit
but
crazy.
the real takeaway I want you guys to take away from that video is the date it was posted, on Father's Day. And in 2026,
And they
Father's
posted
Day
this shit on
fell
Father's Day.
June 21st,
And bro said he wasn't home.
And according to the couple, that was the same day they lost their baby girl. Now, we'll briefly go over the details once more in 60 seconds. But I advise you guys to check out the first video. Nonetheless, you would think they would speak on it on the 22nd, right? Nope. What about the 23rd? Nope. 24th? Nope. 25th? No. In fact, on the mother page, she posted every day, but not one post was about her daughter. When it came to the dad, the influencer, he didn't post for a week.
I mean, I don't ban him. Everything is not for the internet, gang. Like, they know what they're going through, but the skit shit is making them money. So they ain't gotta tell y'all that they just lost their daughter, bro. They probably going through it right now, fool. So come on now, they ain't gotta tell y'all. They just leaving their business out the internet.
Out and made another.
That's what a lot of people need to do.
Under the comments, he had to take it off. No, I managed to screenshot some comments speaking on it, because that's the only evidence of it being up. And it makes you wonder, man, why y'all doing all this posting and not nobody taking the time
the posting is a lot, you know.
So I analyzed the mother page once again. Okay, maybe it's her team doing it, right? She may not do dedication post, but just 2 days ago, she made a dedication post to her husband and wrote 4 months till 2026, and I'm still in love with the man I met in 2016. But the comments was turned off. Wonder why, right? And just like her husband, she would post another video, and just like her husband, in front of that very pool they claim the daughter was found deceased. Now, that's their child, but to me, that's just...
That shit look good as hell.
Details again.
Nobody trying to watch this shit, bro.
Everything that was correct, right? Like, this young girl really drowning in the pool, and I'm not saying it didn't happen, but I wanted to check and see if the authorities made the same conclusion. Now, I know what the address is. I showed details in the last video, but I won't say it, because that's public information. But I'm not here to put anybody's address on a public platform. But that gave me a clue to search for the county to see did they make any reports on Father's Day on even a young girl.
Did they make a report?
Period. And there was no. So once again, I read what the father had to say.
They didn't make no reports. So what the fuck y'all do with the dead body? Shit's getting scary, chap.
A week after Father's Day,
shit getting scary.
With the GoFundMe, took it down and said the following. Talking about it.
She thought she was a big girl and could swim all by herself. She walked out of the house and got into the pool where she drowned. He said in an online fundraiser over the death of the young. What the fuck? But the GoFundMe is... You're rich, gang. Yeah, it looks like y'all done sacrificed y'all daughter for some money or something, bro. Cause the GoFundMe shit is crazy. The fundraiser shit's crazy, bro. Y'all don't need these people money.
2-year-old.
Y'all got your own money.
My daughter.
Yeah,
She was
ain't.
a big girl and could swim all by herself. She walked out the house and got into the pool where she drowned. Now, that was the statement he made for the fundraiser, right? Fam, what was your 2-year-old doing? Can walk out the house with the door was open? At 2 years old, I think they could swim and get in the pool. And then, you know, at this point, my mind racing everywhere, right? But would that make sense on why the mother ain't post nothing? Or would that make sense on why it was so much backlash would prevent this influencer to take down the GoFundMe? Now remember they said on the GoFundMe that the funeral was today? I ain't see nothing. That's why I waited.
Come on now, gang.
Your daughter drowned on Father's Day.
There were no funeral. They trying to get money, bro. I just said this shit.
She walked to the pool. Nobody saw her, and she drowned.
Exactly.
On Father's Day. And you have 9 kids total, and you made that mistake. I'm not blaming anything on anybody. I'm just saying this situation seems very off. You have.
It seems all this shit. It seems weird, bro.
You have experience with children, and your daughter just
9 kids. So none of those kids was with her. None of the
something's not adding up to me. Maybe I read that wrong.
We also pointed out the financial situation with the house now. And he pointed that out in his statement saying he can't live in that house no more. Of course, we pointed out the large increase in trying to rent it out and things of that nature just weeks prior to this tragic situation. And sometimes, you know, you don't want to think nobody is doing nothing, you know, especially when it comes to their kids, right? But this man made a post on his Instagram and it wasn't a funeral, man. I pray to God this man wasn't lying. And to make matters even worse, I saw a video on the mother page that shows another little girl in the shopping cart. He got 9 kids. I don't know which one is which, so I can't really say that's...
What if they're lying? That would be crazy if they just lying, fool.
This young girl who we speaking on from the previous video. I'm just sending love and prayers to this family, man. I hope authorities...
Man, that shit crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
About this situation smell
like,
foggy.
But if that man's lying, bro, he's fucked up. Like, he's fucked up if he's lying.
Oh, man.